Hi, welcome to WorkZest. This is another Storytime video, and this time the story is all about emotional accessibility. So the story today stars my 9-year-old, and he had some spelling work. So the challenge that was given to him by his teacher, there's a bunch of different spelling practice things you can do for 5 different words. And the sheet said to do 2, and he didn't really do a great job. And so my husband told him, you need to practice. You need to pick one more activity and do this. Now you might imagine this was not an emotionally accessible activity for him. He felt like this was going to go down as one of the great tragedies in human history. It just wasn't fair that it said 2 and he's having to do 3, and why should he have to spell these words again? Now to us, that seems like not a lot. It's 5 words, just write them down in some sort of game format. But for him, he wasn't ready. And he wasn't going to do any learning. He wasn't going to engage in it, even if we forced him to. So I came in and I said, how about this? I will make a deal. If you can spell all of these words to me, then I will let you not do any more work. And he was ready. In fact, I made it even a little bit better. He started spelling and it was kind of hard. So I said, why don't you just write them down? And I'll let you write them down and fix it. It's always easier if you can see how you're spelling it. And again, good to go. He was so thankful for the opportunity to write them down. Keep in mind, that was all we wanted him to do to begin with. And now, by reframing it, it was much more emotionally accessible. He felt ready to do it. But the story doesn't end there. Because I made it emotionally accessible, we actually got a lot more out of him. So he got to one of the words, special, and he didn't know how to spell it. He spelled it wrong with an SH. And so I said, okay, I will give you another chance. And he really wanted to get it right. And so he asked for help. Again, okay, let's talk about some other words that make that sound at the end without an SH. And so we spelled racial and spatial, facial. We went through all of this. And then we got to how do you spell special? So all in all, we ended up doing 10 to 15 minutes of work when all we originally asked, the thing he wouldn't do that wasn't emotionally accessible, was just quickly write these 5 spelling words. We got more work, better work, and more engagement just by reframing it as a challenge and making it something where he felt he was proving himself instead of doing extra work. So I hope that this video will help you think differently about how to make things emotionally accessible and the benefits of doing it, because it's really, really important. It will make your learning stronger, better, and more enjoyable. If you like this video, please click the like button below or some other reaction so that I know what you think and other people in your network will see this video. Thanks. I look forward to hearing from you.